Well, hello my friends. How are you all doing? I'm doing very well. It is September the 26th of 2021. Okay, so in this video I'm going to list 10 black metal albums that I highly recommend to any black metal fan. Okay, so let's get right into the list. Okay, so coming up first is FORTERESSE with Metal Noir Quebecois. This album was released in 2006. This is a band out of Quebec, Canada. Very heavy, very fast, very intense black metal. Ice cold, very atmospheric, just very, very intense black metal here. Quebec has a very good black metal scene. Lots of other excellent black metal bands from Quebec. This is FORTERESSE's first album, and yeah, excellent band. If you're not familiar with them, definitely check them out. Okay, so that's FORTERESSE with Metal Noir Quebecois. BESATT with ANTICROSS. This album was released in 2017. This band is out of Poland. Very intense, very hateful, very angry black metal music. Okay, yeah, excellent stuff. I really enjoy this band quite a bit. Okay, I have another one of their albums as well. I really enjoy their music quite a lot. Okay, so I highly recommend BESATT, and this album right here is fantastic. Okay, so this is BESATT with ANTICROSS. LUNATIC Gods with INHUMAN and INSENSIBLE. This album was released in 1996. This band is out of Slovakia. They've been around for quite a long time. They have quite a few albums. I believe this is their first full-length album. They combine some elements of death metal into their music as well. They have some symphonic qualities also. Very interesting stuff. Very intense, very angry, very hateful music. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Okay, so that is LUNATIC Gods with INHUMAN and INSENSIBLE. COLDWORLD with The Stars Are Dead Now. This album was released in 2005. Very depressive black metal music. Lots of atmosphere. The tempos are more slow to mid-paced. Yeah, very depressive, very dark music. Very suicidal sounding. Okay, excellent stuff. I really enjoyed COLDWORLD, and this is their first full-length album. Very good stuff. They are definitely one of my favorite black metal bands. I highly recommend them. Okay, so that is COLDWORLD with The Stars Are Dead Now. ABSU with their self-titled album. This was released in 2009. ABSU, they split up about a year or two ago, unfortunately, but they released quite a few albums, and this particular album right here is very, very good, very well written, very intense, very fast, very technical. They do combine some elements of thrash metal and death metal into their mix. Very interesting sound. Certainly one of the best black metal bands to come out of the US. Okay, excellent stuff. So if you're not familiar with ABSU, definitely check them out, and this particular album right here is just incredible. One of their best, that's for sure. So that is ABSU with their self-titled album. TIMELURKER with their self-titled album. This was released in 2017. TIMELURKER are a band out of France. They haven't been around for too long. I'm not entirely sure how many albums they have, but I believe they only have like maybe a few albums. But their sound is very, very atmospheric sounding, very cosmic sounding. Yeah, very interesting feel. I definitely like the mood of this particular album. Okay, all right, very good stuff. I really enjoy this band quite a bit. So if you're not familiar with TIMELURKER, definitely check them out. Excellent French black metal right here. Okay, so that is TIMELURKER with their self-titled album. SIGH with GALLOWS Gallery. This was released in 2005. SIGH are a band out of Japan. Very interesting band. They've been around for quite a long time. I believe they've been around since like the early 1990s, and they've released quite a few albums. Very interesting sound. It's kind of hard to explain their style exactly. It's more than black metal. It's sort of like, some people have referred to it as being sort of like avant-garde black metal. They have a lot of experimental elements in their music as well. They do combine other elements of different metal styles and other styles of music as well. So very interesting type of music right here. SIGH are a very, very interesting band, and this album right here is just fantastic. So many memorable songs on this album. I just enjoy this one so much. Very interesting production as well. Very good stuff. Okay, so if you're not familiar with SIGH, definitely check them out. Excellent metal band out of Japan. Okay, all right, so that is SIGH with GALLOWS Gallery. Pure Wrath with the ASCETIC Eventide. This was released in 2017. Okay, so this is a one-man band out of Indonesia. They haven't been around for too long. I believe they only have like maybe 2 or 3 albums, and yeah, just phenomenal atmospheric black metal right here. Very good stuff. Very melodic. Yeah, certainly very well written music. Enjoy this band quite a bit. Okay, so I highly recommend Pure Wrath. Okay, excellent atmospheric black metal. Okay, so that is ASCETIC Eventide by Pure Wrath. ONDSKAPT with Arisen from the Ashes. This album was released in 2010. I believe this band is out of Sweden. Excellent black metal, very intense, very angry, very dark, very hateful music right here. Yeah, very good stuff. I really enjoy this album quite a lot. Okay, ONDSKAPT, they don't have too many albums out. I believe they only have maybe about 3 or 4 albums out. They've been around for a little while already, but yeah, excellent band. I really enjoy their music quite a bit. So if you're not familiar with ONDSKAPT, definitely check them out. Okay, and check out this album right here. This is Arisen from the Ashes by ONDSKAPT. Okay, and the last album is VREID with MILORG. This album was released in 2009. Excellent stuff. VREID are out of Norway. Excellent band, one of my favorite bands. I have quite a few of their albums. Okay, and yeah, very interesting style. They combine black metal with some more traditional heavy metal elements. There are some like thrash metal elements in their music. Very catchy, very melodic as well. Certainly very well written music right here. Great musicianship. Okay, very good stuff, very memorable songs, and this particular album is just it's incredible. Certainly one of their better albums, that's for sure. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the VREID, definitely check them out. Okay, and check out this album right here. This is MILORG by VREID. Okay, so that is my list of 10 black metal albums that I highly recommend to anyone that is a black metal fan. Okay, these are some of my favorite black metal albums. I really enjoy these albums quite a lot. Okay, so yeah, let me know what you think. Leave some comments. I'm always curious to know what you guys think. All right, so yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I want to say thanks to all the people who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I really truly appreciate it. Okay, so take care, my friends. Cheers.